Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft here on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. Let's hope we open a great rare, and we have opened Glacier Wood Siege, which I think is probably the worst of the sieges. I don't think that Mill is particularly viable in this format, though you can sometimes get some people with it. If you go, yeah, just play a couple instants, they're playing a slow control-y deck, they run out of cards, definitely can do some stuff. So we could try to build around that. There's also Bewildering Blizzard, which is a fantastic card. I really like this one. And other than that, I mean, Temur Monument solid, Equilibrium Adept is solid. None of the commons are particularly noteworthy, though I will say this card has performed way better than I thought it would. So yeah, I think it's mainly between the Siege, if we wanted to just get a little bit funky, and the Bewildering Blizzard. But I think I'd rather win than just intentionally shoot myself in the foot right now. So yeah, we'll take the Bewildering Blizzard. And now, second pick. There is Caustic Exhale. There is Runescale Stormbrood. There is Dirger Island Dragon and Sagu Wildling as dragons. So quite a few options, honestly. I really like starting off in blue-red. I just think it leads to good results, and I think that the Stormbrood is probably better than the Island Dragon. That being said, I think that starting off mono blue is better than starting off with this card, even if it is a little bit better than the Island Dragon. I usually just use this as the tap mode, but having the option and also it just being a dragon, making your other blue spells better is nice. Could also start off in blue-green if we wanted to go that direction. This card hits so hard. I think the Stormbrood is great. We're just going to take this one. And we even have the blue counterspell mode, which I wouldn't just play it for the counterspell mode, but yeah. Wow, this is a crazy pack. There is Karakik Guardian, which is messed up. This card is super good. And there is Dispelling Exhale, which is also really good. I think the Karakik Guardian is really strong, though, so we'll take that. Sarkhan, not my favorite card, but it's a card. Would I rather have gone Dirger Island Dragon? No, I think this Stormbrood is a lot better. When you cast this as a 2/4, it just does so much more work. There is the Exhale, the Focus the Mind. But yeah, Karakik it is. Look out below! I know it's Bellow, but you know, I always read it as below. Mammoth below, emerging from the ice. But yeah, this is a really easy pickup here. Synchronized Charge plays really well with the Mammoth Bellow. You get to put counters on these guys, give them Vigilance and Trample, so kind of neat, but this is a pretty easy pick, and we have a really good start for Temur. So I don't think we can possibly move off of Temur now, given we've got two really good Temur cards, I mean 4 cards that fit perfectly in the deck. A couple of dragons, even for our dragon, like our Exhale cards that we might want. So we're pretty happy here. Focus the Mind or Inspirited Vanguard. Or Blossoming Sands. I'm not going to take Blossoming Sands. I think it's just between one of these two cards. There's more top-end stuff. Kind of want to take Focus the Mind. I do already have the Bewildering Blizzard. You don't want too many just pure card draw spells. I'll just take the Focus the Mind. I think it's a card I'm happier playing generally. I also don't know whether I'm base green or base red as a secondary color along with blue. I do know that no matter what happens, Frontier Bivouac pick 6 is crazy. So that's a nice pickup. Pretty easy one as well. And now we get another land. We're just happy taking the lands here. Sagu Wildling is nice, but oftentimes we'll be casting it to get a land for the Roost Seek mode, and just getting to put the land into the deck is totally nice as well. I think it's a solid card. Rescue Leopard would also be nice. It's great for flashing back things like Mammoth Bellow, Bellow, Double L, Bellow. But yeah, Thornwood Falls is going to be perfect. Makes my mana better in a similar way to the Sagu Wildling, but doesn't require a slot in the, and doesn't require mana to be paid. I mean, I guess the tap land is similar to playing a forest and the Wildling, but yeah, pretty happy with this start. We've got 5 elite spells. Just need to start filling out the lower end of the curve. I don't love Snowmelt Stag. I don't need Essence Anchor in this build, and I don't love Roamer's Routine. So I'm just going to take Tranquil Cove, because maybe we'll see a white card we want to splash. That's definitely like one of those things where you just pick up the land, and then maybe you open like a really good Jeskai rare, and you're like, well, I now can easily play it because I took a Tranquil Cove, like over something random I wasn't going to play. So always good to set up for the future like that. And now we get a Sarkhan's Resolve. I will take that over Rescue Leopard. That would be my second pick out of the pack, though. I think just Sarkhan's Resolve is just actively a good card to have one copy of. There's always a dragon that you want to kill with it, pretty much. Now I will take the Rescue Leopard over the Windscarred Crag, because I don't actually have a white card I want to splash right now, and I do want to get something for the lower part of my curve. Champion of Doosan. So maybe I'm red-green base and then splashing these blue cards at the top end. I'd rather have Roamer's Routine than the Duelist. I never think I ever really want to play Duelist. Boulderborn Dragon in case I get the Forecast package. Like, I think Dragonstorm Forecaster, two globes, and a Boulderborn Dragon is a pretty reasonable setup. Okay, so there's Kishla Trawlers, which I think is going to be my pick. You end up with good instants and sorceries in these decks, and Rugged Highlands would be my second pick. And after that, this pack is not useful to me. This land is not really a card you care about in Limited. You might play it if you have perfect mana, because why not try to make yourself better against counter spells? But it's not a high priority by any means. Kishla Trawlers is actively good. Gets you nice at 2-for-1. Getting back like a Blizzard is crazy in the late game. Okay. Okay. This card's pretty good, but not where I am at all. Nice little kind of electric guitar, because it looks like they've got lightning on their hands. There is Focus the Mind, Sultai Devotee, and then there's Mystic Monastery as another card that would help with this potential white splash. Again, we don't have anything to splash just yet, but you never know. I think I'm just going to take the Sultai Devotee, though. Getting the lands is nice, but you do need to also make sure you have like a reasonable deck that can play early cards. And this can help me get blue mana if I need it in my early drop. And a 2-drop that has Death Touch is nice. Here, I would love Narset, and I would try to splash the Shrine Keeper potentially. But Molten Exhale is a fantastic card, and Temur Monument is also a solid card. And so I'm just going to take the Molten Exhale and very happily and just slam the removal spell. I do need to make sure I prioritize fixing, because currently I have just 2 lands to help my deck right now, but I think Molten Exhale is one of those cards you just don't really like to pass. Really far from playing this. Not really looking to splash black. This card is great. Stormshriek Feral is solid. Snakeskin Veil is solid. I think I'll just take the Feral. I like having one copy of this, I think. That or Snakeskin Veil. Actually, I think I'd rather have my first Snakeskin Veil. Einok. Actually, I'll take the Sibzig. Sibzig is great. I do like Einok, though. Helps you just as an early 2-drop. Sibzig is just fantastic, though. Really, really premium card. And then Narset's Rebuke is also nice. So this is a good pack, but you got to make tough choices. The Globe. Very tempted by the Globe right now. Helps my mana. Gets me to my expensive cards. Kind of want to just take Riverwalk Technique, though. I think the first copy of this is pretty valuable. So I will take it over Champion of Doosan as well. Now we get a Dispelling Exhale. Really good premium interaction early. Especially because we have 2 dragons right now. We'll hope to get another one. We do get a globe. Could also take Devotee. I'd rather get my first globe, though. Lock that one up. Especially because my fixing's looking a little bit mediocre right now. And if I do get a forecaster, I can have a little bit of a setup. None of these cards are ones I'm excited about. We're not going to splash the Brushmaster, but can't imagine wanting the Underfoot Underdog. I guess I'll take it, though. This draft has gone interestingly. We've got pretty solid suite of spells with a less solid suite of fixing to go with it. Currently have the Devotee, the Dragonstorm Globe, the Bivouac. The Cove isn't currently doing anything for us. But we have good spells like Up the Curve. Like all of our spells are pretty solid, so that's a good sign. We don't have any rares, though. Yep, no rares. No rares to be seen. We haven't seen any good ones, which is unfortunate because there are some very good ones in this set. But we have the Guardian, the Mammoth below. Part of the reason I took Snakeskin Veil is because it's so good with the Guardian. Yeah, I'm not going to play Wingspan Stride. Act 3, well, if you're going to open a rare, you might as well open your on-color bomb rare in your colors. It's sad to miss out on a Karakit Guardian, because I love this card. But Eshki's pretty awesome. Vigilance Trample, if you cast a creature and non-creature, you draw a card and put 2 counters on it. We have a great mix of creatures and non-creatures. So that's like a slam dunk windmill. And then we get past Songcrafter Mage, which is another slam dunk windmill, because this card is also messed up. So I went from no rares to getting 2 fantastic rares back to back. So I guess this is the nature of Magic sometimes. Wow. 3 really good cards in a row. We can get the Kishla Skimmer, which plays well with Kishla Trawlers, Champion of Doosan, Songcrafter Mage, Mammoth Bellow, and any other cards that we get. I think Kishla Skimmer is great. Saga Pummeler is also a good card. I like it. And I think Spectral Denial is a solid option as well, but not even close to the cards that we would be taking here. My mana is a bit bad too, so that's also a factor. Temur Monument helps with that though. I would like Traveling Botanist, and I would play it, but I think Temur Monument's just what I need. My mana's weak. I now have 1 source of all 3 colors, another source of all 3 colors, a third source of all 3 colors. So just adding another, essentially, tri-land to my deck, pretty essential. I'm not going to wheel the Devotee, but I would certainly be happy if it did come back. Feeling good about this Sultai Devotee pick right now. I'm a little bit lighter on dragons than I would like for my Dispelling Exhale. But I'm not going to play Boulder-Born Dragon just to help my exhale. Nice, we get Piercing Exhale now. This is one of those packs where you're like, ooh, thank goodness there's a Piercing Exhale, because there is nada for me outside of that. There's Yathen Tomb Guard, Hardened Tactician. There's a lot of cards for like white-black for Mardu decks, but still, I'm getting a premium card for my deck. I would love this Dispelling Exhale, but I have to take the mana here. Like, my deck is going to play 14 basics in it, and so just getting anything that gets 2 colors for 1 card is really good. I am going to just be able to dabble in red. I guess I am mostly, yeah, but I will still want to have better mana. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red cards I'm definitely playing. Maybe I was just supposed to take the Exhale there. I think I'm going to cut the Rescue Leopard just because it's not going to fit my theme very well. Did I get the Roamers? I do have a Roamers Regime that I'm not playing. Maybe I should change that and play it, but I don't know. Mardu Monument's a good card, but not for me. I don't need any of the other ones, though, so I'll take it. The second Sarkhan's Resolve isn't the end of the world. There's also Effortless Master, but I don't love that card. But yeah, maybe we'll just take a second Sarkhan's Resolve. Another kill spell for flyers. Don't love the summons. Don't love Elder either, but we're going to end up playing one of these random sideboard cards that we have right now. This is a great pickup, the Leopard. Like, actually, like a solid playable. We don't have a great sideboard. Jadecast Sentinel, the sweet, sweet combo with Kishla Skimmer. I don't think we're interested, though. Okay. So if we cut Rescue Leopard, just to like lower our number of red cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. Why do we have so many red sources? Who knows? 6 red cards. 6, 7, 8, 9 blue. 6, 7, 8, 9 green. For mostly green and blue cards. Perfect. And then it's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe I play 1 Roamer's Routine. 6. For all those red cards. Yeah, 9, 9, 6. Or, yeah, 6, because Roamer's Routine also gets red. Yeah, it's a little bit subject to getting flooded out, I think, which is a little bit worrying. But it seems like a reasonable deck. We will see how it does, and we can always make changes later. See you in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the people who support my channel and my work at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon support helps me make high quality content on a consistent basis that will help you improve at draft and have more fun playing Magic the Gathering. Patrons also gain access to exclusive bonus resources like my card by card tier list where I grade every card in the set on an A through F scale, and my format thoughts document where I provide extra insights and stuff that I'm thinking about while playing the format. I want to give a special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It really does make a big difference. And without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. We'll keep this hand on the draw. None of our red sources yet, but we have plenty in the deck, and we are going to be able to function without it. Got a kill spell for a dragon. We got a draw spell for later. Nice. No need to do anything crazy just yet. I wouldn't want to cast this even if I had the ability to, so we're chilling. Sarkhan's Resolve, doing good work. Sure. Nice. I need to put Unending Whisper into my deck more often. No need to walk into a counterspell here. I can't cast this guy yet. And I think if I was going to keep a red card, I'd rather keep Eshki. Because I can go Eshki, punch something to trigger it, hold up Snakeskin Veil. And once I draw red mana. Which will be my plan. And if they ever pass without doing anything, I can figure something out. Technically trading down on mana, not the biggest deal though. They put it on the bottom, perfect. A little bit of a control battle. Not finding any of my red sources, no bueno, but you know. Let's just prevent them from getting any card advantage back. I think they're holding up a counter spell of their own. I'm happy to have this countered. It's kind of like bait. We can eventually get back Focus the Mind with our Kishla Trawlers. Oh, so they have green mana in their deck. Interesting. Sure. Looks like green was an important part of their deck. Maybe that's why they haven't been casting spells, and I've been playing like a coward. That is one of my weaknesses sometimes, that I play like a coward. I changed my mind. I actually decided that this would be better than Snakeskin Veil. Well, that was a good choice, it looks like. Never mind. Well, if I had drawn red mana that game, I would have been able to win. Like, anywhere in the first 20-something cards in my deck, you know? Like, being able to cast my giant dragons and stuff. But, you know. Just, like, rare that kind of has to be countered. Rare that has to be countered. Gosh, getting back the Riverwalk technique was pretty solid. It was a good choice overall. But, you know, if I had, like, red mana, I could have done, like, Eshki, kill their guy. Or just played my 6 guy. I don't know. Just I mean my mana's pretty good. I have like 7 red sources in the deck. Like, you're supposed to draw one of those in the top half of your deck. I think I made like the correct choices on my turns. It's just, yeah. I don't play around mythic rares pretty much ever. Unless I'm like super far ahead, and I was definitely not super far ahead that game. I had to counter the New Way Forward. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. We don't have red mana yet, but, you know, maybe I'm just building my deck wrong and need to just throw in 2 extra mountains. Or maybe I just forgot to put red mana into the deck. Maybe I'm just a genius like that. What colors are they playing? This guy can hold this guy back and attack well. Looks like they're playing Mardu Splash Green. And I'm playing blue-green without a red splash. I'm not splashing anything. Why would I splash colors? I'm just only playing... Gosh. Nice. 3-mana 1/2 draw card isn't the best thing in the world, but... Yes, I do have red mana in the deck. I did it. Sure. Yeah, I think using my mana here is the most effective. Especially because I have this to buy back my +3/+3 if I need it. I don't really care about keeping this guy alive or attacking into a triple block or something. He's really good on defense, holding back all their one-powered guys. Gosh darn it. That's unfortunate. I only have a single green mana. Scratch that, I now have another green mana. Try to kill it again, please. I think we're gonna win this. Play this to play around Narset's kill spell. Oh no. Wow, I almost lost this. But we got the win! Let's go! Oh my gosh, my mana base is trash. It's so hard to win. I mean, my mana base doesn't even feel trash. I have 9 green, 9 blue, 6 red. It just feels like trash. Oh my gosh, that was so close. How many red sources do I have? I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red sources. That seems like enough red sources for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. 6 for 6. I need one more. We'll cut an island. Okay. This will save us. This one change will be instrumental to our victory. Our victory is assured. Now that we have a red... If we would have won game 1 with a red source, maybe. I don't know. If we could have gone Eshki, Fight Spell with Snakeskin Veil up on like a reasonable turn, it would have been really hard to lose that game. 9-8-7 now. I've never been so happy to see Roamer's routine. Counter if you must. Okay. I accept. Sure. Value, we got a 2 for 1. I was going to kill this with my leopard. Oh. Well, that's a great card. Oh, those are both great. Karakik into Sarkon's Resolve is going to be good for this next turn. I will walk into your counterspell. No, I'm so bad. Why don't I read my cards? Gosh darn it. It's a triggered ability? I didn't even read this card. I just assumed it was once you cast your... Oh my gosh. I'm going to lose by being a fool. Gosh. What a mistake. What a mistake. Might as well counter that. First, let's just check I have a creature in the grave. Yes, I do. Okay. I feel so bad when I make stupid plays like that. It's like, it's not exactly the same as like making a Like because like when it's a mistake like that, it's like I just didn't read the card, so it's not like a tactical blunder really. It's just so unnecessary though. So unnecessary. Yeah, that one I can allow. Boom. Okay, focus up, Nikolai. Winning is all that matters. Just play the cards properly. I was gonna kill their 2/3 no matter what. I might as well just play it properly and make sure my Eshki does what it needs to do. Well, hopefully you learned something about Eshki. I had Eshki in my deck before, and I just did not bother reading it again. Okay. Well, we have all our colors again. Nice. Kill that guy. They have another one. Wow. Oh, this is so bad for me. I would have loved to get back my deal 4, but can't always have what you want. Yep. Let's get a little bit aggressive here. Let ourselves get 2 for 1, I guess. Oh, man. I should have done this before blocks because there's Ozzy as Exhale, but I don't think aggressive decks love playing that card. But then again, it's like a reasonable card to play. And then they could have a combat trick of their own. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, just max punished as always. I love it. I live for the max punish. There's nothing I enjoy more than the max punish. Just, yeah, I have plenty of cards I'm happy playing in the early turns. This just wasn't going to work out well for me no matter what I did. This card's annoying to block. This card I can't kill with a lot of my kill spells. Oh no. I like don't have any outs. I can't kill a 5/6. Actually, no, I have 2 Sarkhan's card. Gosh. That's unfortunate I didn't draw one of those. Would have been good here. Come on, Sarkhan's Resolve. Yes! We are back. 5, 6, 7, 8. They could play a haste creature. We don't have to lose to it. They're surveilling. Jeez, I just tapped like a buffoon again. Wow. On such an important turn, the way I tap my mana is just like, I don't know. Actually, no, that's not the worst. What did I discard? I discarded Mountain. Yeah, that was bad. Why didn't I play Mountain so I could use my Songcrafter Mage and buy back a key spell? I can't even flash back anything with my Songcrafter now. Actually, no, I could flash back. Focus the Mind. I think. Great. Four, five. This guy has to block here. So they have a spell they're trying to cast. Okay. This flashback my kill spell to kill the Bone Cairn Butcher. So all right, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to stop the recording and pick back up later. I'm sure someone was pointing out how stupid I was being. My gosh. What the heck is wrong with me? I needed to flash this in, cast my draw 3, oh my, just horrible. Welcome to another round. I'll keep this. I feel really bad. That last game, I should have won. And historically, that's one of my biggest weaknesses as a Magic player, is if I lose a game that I know I should have won, I just, like, can't get it out of my head. But, like, the turn where I discarded Mountain for no reason without just planning out my turn, and I could have, like, played my guy, flashed back my removal spell, that was, like, so horrifically bad that I, like, yeah, I'm ashamed. It's so bad. So we're doing it this way because this way we can play Eshki and flash this guy back before combat. Oh my gosh. I almost didn't have enough green mana to do the play I wanted to do. But yeah. I'm probably going to lose this game, though. I mean, I have no spells in my hand right now that do anything. I have 7 mana next turn and nothing to do with it. I mean, I'm going to play a 5/5, but it's going to trade with a Zergo's Vanguard. My opponent has 4 colors on turn 4. That's nice. Interesting. Seems like a strange play. Five, 6, 7. Kill spell, pump spell, and I'm dead. Like, discarding Ugin? Oh my gosh. I must be dead. Yep, I'm dead. I could play Kishla Trawlers, get back this guy, play it, and then they just flash back to Glacial. I guess if they have a land in their hand, I'm still alive, so we'll play it out, but... Like, if they don't have anything to discard. Which they must, but maybe they light on that. Who knows? They're all 3 lands. I'm still alive. Oh my gosh, they have all lands in hand. That is hilarious. I could still lose this game, but... It's so unlucky. Oh my gosh. I know they have lands in hand, too, so, like, I don't have to be afraid of anything. Okay, well, we'll do this the correct way. Use this guy to kill it. At least I think that's the correct way. Maybe not. Now I don't have a blocker if they draw a haster. Yes! That's like one of those ones where you're just like, yep, I might as well play it out. I'm like 2% to win. Oh, man. I'm glad that I wasn't too tilted to play that out. Like, I was like, oh, I can concede here. And then instead I did not concede and I won. That's why you should not surrender. Even when you're like, yep, I'm just dead. They just flashed this back. They have to have a spell. But what alerted me slightly was they discarded Ugin, because I'm like, if they have any other spell, given the lands they've got, they're not going to discard their Ugin, obviously. And then I can't believe we didn't lose that game. That is, I say we. I'm the one that's kind of responsible. I'm steering the ship here. So far, our 2 losses are to a very winnable game and a game that I did not draw my red land. We'll play the Devotee. Try to block this guy. Synergy. That's actually a sweet combo. Gonna get another forest so I can hold it up to protect my Eshki later. So they could kill it here. If they don't, though, I'm in really good shape. And if they do, then such is life. Well, that's good. Eshki is just getting harder and harder to kill. If they don't kill it this turn, I'm going to be hold up my removals by my protection spell. Or I guess I could play my champion of my Karakit Guardian. Maybe that would just be better. Okay. Codas plus this Karu is pretty problematic. I'm certainly a little bit worried about that combo getting online. I know I can technically shut down these little combos, but I think I'd better off just playing my giant guy. Storm Shell. That's a scary card. So I'm thinking I could go Snakeskin Veil on something. If they were to tap out, I could go Snakeskin Veil, Kishla Trawler's back, Snakeskin Veil. Really don't want this guy to die. Because then they can put the counters on the Storm Shell, and then what the heck am I going to do to get through that? And I'm saving the Deuce on, so if I draw a non-creature spell, I can do some stuff. Surveil 3 is pretty good. Okay, they get rid of 2 of them, sure. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Okay. Five, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is trample, this is trample. They're going to take a bunch of damage. I think I can kill them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use the exhale and punch this thing. Yeah. If this last card is a counter spell, then I might lose this with this attack. I think they have to block the 9 toughness guy on Eshki. Why did I play champion? Oh no, because I needed the trigger here, yeah. This is ward 2, right? Yeah. doesn't matter. Boom. Let's go. Another win. Eshki got the job done. That was huge. I think sometimes I play too scared. Like, I'm like, oh, I have to hold up snakes to be able to play my card. But we just jammed Eshki on turn 4. It didn't die. We were chilling. I mean, not chilling. That game was kind of close and scary and all that stuff. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody's just got to be willing to attack. Okay, this is a solid hand. The Roamer's routine has been pretty good with the Eshki in particular. I think that's a good combo. Makes it worth including. Yeah, I think we have to do this. We probably want to be able to counter their 3-drop. Not fall too far behind. Yep, that's a pretty good one to counter. We can always draw Kishla Trawlers in our opening hand. Okay, that's going to be annoying. The more annoying part is that they always use it for, like, evil. Also, this... Okay, I need to focus up. That was a horrible play. Because I could flash this back and still cast the Karakit Guardian next turn. But I was like, oh, I want to cast the Karakit Guardian next turn. I don't know. Maybe this will work out. They'll play a dragon and I'll be happy. Or not. They probably have a counter spell. But I'm playing it like this because they could also just have a removal spell. And if they just have a removal spell, then this works out pretty well for me. Smash. I have 2 of every color at least, which is nice. I'm gonna put that back on top. You might wonder why I didn't just use my Snakeskin Veil, and it's because I'm a coward. I really think I can win, even if they do. Like... So they have a pump spell, maybe? Hulk Smash. So it's not Sarkon's Resolve, almost definitely. Gosh. What a nightmare. Maybe it is Sarkon's Resolve. So they clearly don't have a way to kill this guy. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I just want to mill a creature over. There we go. Boom! Got the win. Oh man, I make some weird plays sometimes, but unconventional sometimes is how you get the wins. I mean, I could have just protected my guy from that first removal spell, but I was like, you know, I'll just draw it and play it again. But I could have just put a counter on it, hit him 2 more times and won. But I don't know if I could have. Then if they have a second kill spell, I lose. And I think I can beat that kill spell. And there's, yeah, sometimes I think I psych myself out with my plays. I go so deep. Oh, man. Gosh. This draft almost ended 2-3 after like a horrible loss into kind of an unlucky loss, but then really bounced back. Huh. This is a weird hand. I think I'm keeping. If I draw any land, unless it's exactly third mountain, I'm pretty happy with it. We're just jamming. This is part of the power of the Kishla Skimmer, is if you play it on turn 2, it can hit him for 6. And if they kill it, you know? You gotta live with it. I really don't want to play Songcrafter Mage here, though. I at least want to be able to play Songcrafter and hold up Snakeskin, be able to protect it. I'll take Island, I guess. Sure. Kind of a 2-for-1, but the Civ-Sick Appraiser got me a card back, so overall I'm okay with that. Okay, I got my big guy in play. This thing's going to hit me for a lot more damage, though, sadly. I just need to find a kill spell, and then I'll be golden. Next turn I'm going to go this, flashback, focus the mind. They have a counterspell, they have a counterspell. Oh, huge. What a rip, what a rip, what a rip. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, 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 ba-da-lum, 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 ba-da-lum. Sarkhan's Resolve is huge here. They didn't have anything to do for 4 mana last turn. A little bit weird. So they have, I think, 4-mana counterspell. So I have 2, 5, 6. So I can do this. So flashback. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was mistaken, I guess. So normally I would flash in my guy there so they can't like draw a Snakeskin Veil or something, but that's like so marginal that I'd rather they like attack me with their Sibsik Appraiser. Now they're dead on board. Boom! Up to 6 wins. Whew. Let's secure the victory after horrible misplay in round 3, 4. Maybe not horrible. It was a really tricky board state, but some mistakes have been made this draft. But we're going to bounce back. We're not going to be cowards anymore. We will claim our destiny. We're 6-2. We can do it. It's always a challenge, but it's also always worth trying your best. Okay, great hand. Hopefully Runescale can counter something. Please, Runescale, we need you. Our team needs you. On the draw, not where you want that exactly, because on turn 2, you'd rather have it on the play. Okay, well, at least we have a 3-drop now. Play a tap land, please. No. Okay. You know, as far as things go, that wasn't the worst. If this thing can counter something this turn, I will be in happy shape. I cannot counter that, sadly. Sadly. Eshki might be a turn 6 play alongside this Piercing Exhale. Let's do it. If they have a counter spell, I want them to use it on this. And then next turn I can use Leopard into Focus the Mind. So like that's way better. I think sometimes I get like too hyped up around playing around like a counter spell that's going to be good against me no matter what. And then I just like make a bad play. Like playing this is so much better because then I go this into this. This hits them for 4. And then I have this thing available as well. With a dragon in play. So they're playing Sultai or Teamer. We don't know quite yet because they have black mana and red mana. They're splashing into both a little bit. Tawny back, sure. Fine making this trade. Is my computer plugged in? Game's lagging a little. Seems to be all good. Oh, discarding Roamer's routine is perfect. Because Eshki flashback Roamer's routine is also a good play. Let's go. Favorable trade for me. They could have a card that exiles things from my graveyard. Like the 6-mana common dragon. That would be bad for me. Okay. We're doing a lot of the same things here. It looks like they're holding up like Snakeskin Veil or something, which is kind of confusing, but you know. Two green to think. I want to get another red for sure, so I can play Songcrafter Mage and flashback a red card if need be. Putting Champion of Doosan onto this guy seems pretty okay. How are they going to kill Eshki is the question. They don't have a big creature for a punch spell. They're playing black, I guess. Red can't really kill a 6/6 that well. Whenever you click their graveyard and click back, it makes a super loud noise. Like, wow. Wow, this is for the trophy. I just forgot about that. Gosh. Be nice to get there. Okay. Kidding me, right? Oh my gosh. Oh man. We're gonna stop on my upkeep. We're gonna do this on upkeep so that we can kill this and get the Surveil 2 in. And then if we surveil into a creature, we could play it and then Ishki's an 8/8. And then we win, right? Because this would be 10. That would be 12. Oh, it's still lethal, yeah. Oh, we were so close. Wait. Non-creature spell or dragon, right? Yeah. Are you not entertained? Yes! Oh, from the darkest depth of despair to the pinnacle of happiness. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we won that game where our opponent just didn't hit a non-land in their top like 3 or whatever. Oh my gosh. They discarded Ugin. Oh my gosh. Oh man. After losing that one game, I was like so done mentally. I had gone mental boom. And then to come back and win the trophy. Thank you, Eshki. We needed you. But yeah, deck was sweet. Had some great games. Hopefully you saw how good Sarkon's Resolve can be. That card saved us a couple times. Kishla Skimmer never drew us a card. It always died. But, you know, such is life. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave hashtag Dragonclaw in the comment section down below because Eshki was super clutch and key to our victory. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for the little bit of tilt I had. I know it's not that entertaining. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll talk to you next time.